the print works and maybe how that process goes and like how different it is or how similar it is and stuff like that?
Well, I do different kinds of prints. Some of them are like pharmaceuticals. And Who's Afraid of the Peppermint Man appeared in Blab magazine, so they were more of like a narrative comic format. And then some prints I do that are just like, you know, they're a print of a painting that already exists. But the sort of narrative comic stuff I like because it's more of like how a storybook would go. You know, it's a very kind of linear narrative. It's a very traditional kind of way to do something, but I do consider myself a narrative painter and narrative artist, so you know, there's stories and everything for me. So that's kind of a more literal way to, like, you know, I'm telling you a story now. Where the paintings, there's usually not text, and you know, it's just one painting. It's hard for people to really get, you know, like this whole backstory of what I'm talking about. And I mean, like with the paintings, you know, I don't want to be that literal. I would like people to sort of get a feeling from them and their titles and the title of the show to kind of piece things together. So I don't want to just like give it to them, but some of the print works are a little more straightforward. There's like an actual text that goes with them.
What about like the Doomsday Animals?
The Doomsday Animals I did way before before it got real doomy. Those I did years ago. And those have a story of basically like, you know, it's like apocalyptic world. It's all burning. But what happens to the animals? And that was kind of like, I can't remember if it was before or after. Basically, when we went in and did the whole shock and awe in Iraq, you know, there's zoos there, and there's animals in those zoos, and it's like you just get like you collected this menagerie of beautiful animals from all over the world to like preserve them in this special way. And I mean, not just this could apply to anything in Iraq or anywhere where we just go in and destroy shit, but the animals really kills me because it's like it blows my mind. It makes me so sad, you know, that like where do they go? What happened? Like, okay, all their zookeepers are killed, and like this giraffe's just left there, this hippo's just left there, like it's horrible. It's just so horrible. So Doomsday Animals was like, okay, this is the plight of these animals. This is what they have to do when we f everything up, you know. And if I think about it too much, it's just like I want to, you know, it's too depressing.